Cash-strapped airline Go First has extended flight cancellations until May 19. The airline cited operational reasons as the reason in its fresh notification. This comes after the aviation safety regulator DGCA ordered the airline to immediately stop selling air tickets and has also served it a show cause notice before taking a decision to revoke the airline's permit to offer commercial flights. In its notification issued today, the airline said that the full refund will be issued to travelers who have already booked their tickets. It also added that it will resume bookings shortly. The notification read, "We regret to inform you that due to operational reasons, Go First flights scheduled till 19th May 2023 have been cancelled. We apologize for the inconvenience caused by the flight cancellations. A full refund will be issued to the original mode of payment shortly." The notification comes after the Directorate General of Civil Aviation directed the airline to stop the sale of tickets with immediate effect. Go First had already suspended the sale of flight tickets till May 15 after filing an insolvency plea last week. The Supreme Court on Wednesday agreed to hear on May 12 a plea by the producers of controversial multilingual film The Kerala Story against the ban on screening of the film by the West Bengal government. Senior advocate Harish Salve mentioned the matter for urgent listing before a bench comprising Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud and Justice P.S. Narasimha. Salve said that the petition challenges the ban by the West Bengal government and the de facto ban in Tamil Nadu. The bench said it had on Tuesday posted for May 15 a separate plea against the Kerala High Court order refusing to stay the release of the movie, and the fresh plea would also be heard on that day. However, the bench agreed to list the plea for hearing on May 12 after Salve said, "We are losing money every day." The Kerala Story starring Ada Sharma was released in cinemas on May 5th. The voting for the Karnataka Assembly elections is going on. The state recorded a 37.35% voter turnout till 1 p.m. today. Voting will take place till 6 p.m. amid tight security arrangements, and the ballots will be counted on the 13th of May. The electoral fate of top guns Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai, Congress veteran Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivkumar and JDS leader H.D. Kumaraswamy, among others, will be sealed during the day-long exercise. More than 5 crore electors are eligible to cast their votes in over 58,000 polling stations across the state, where 2,615 candidates are in the fray. As many as 84,119 state police officers and 58,500 CAPF police in 650 COYs are on law and order and security duty on poll day across the state. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched development projects costing over Rs 5,500 crore in Rajasthan today. PM Modi dedicated and laid the foundation stone of infrastructure projects in Rajasthan's Nath Dwar. After inaugurating the projects, PM Modi congratulated the people of Rajasthan. "Today I have inaugurated and laid the foundation stone of infrastructure projects worth more than 5,500 crore. I congratulate the people of Rajasthan for these development projects. Our government is focusing on providing modern infrastructure in Rajasthan," PM Narendra Modi said. The focus of the projects will be on bolstering infrastructure and connectivity in the region, the PMO said. Adding road and railway works will facilitate the movement of goods and services, boosting trade and commerce, and improving the socio-economic conditions of the people in the region.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.